number 302. We can go look up in the record book. We can go find out all the information about her. So anything that's in there is going to be in there. So her barn name, Katie Bell, it's going to be in there. It's going to tell us how old she is. She's 4 years old. Tells how many calves she's had, 3. She's actually had all bulls. Yeah, she's like, and then this time I think I'm going to breed her to a beef cow, because last time it was a Jersey bull, and it came out a bull, right? So I'm going to try to make some money this time. She'll probably have heifer. That'll be okay. All right. Usually in the dairy business, we want heifers because that's going to produce, milk cows, right? So they are all females. In order for them to produce milk, they must give birth. So did we already talk about that? No. All right, so we've got beef shorthorns. We have dairy shorthorns too. Beef, of course, are for the beef variety. True story, I actually had a friend, she has milking shorthorns. She bought a beef shorthorn bull semen. She didn't know. Calf, we're going to start it off with 3/4 bottle of milk, work itself up to a full bottle. Because when they first calve, they're not going to make enough colostrum. So whenever we have these older cows that are making more colostrum than their calf can drink, we'll actually fill up the bottle, put it in the freezer, and then when we need that colostrum, we'll thaw it and give it to that calf that mom didn't make that much. So we can do that. We're going to make sure that they're taken care of. They are our future milking generations, all right? After about 10 months, we dried her up. A couple months later, she calved. She hit peak production at about 6.5 gallons. Production started to decline. She actually wasn't ready to be dried up at 10 months. She was still making a pretty good amount of milk. She was still like 5 months from being bloodstream and turn it into milk. About 500 to 600 gallons of blood passed through the udder before she did. So there's a clicking noise. That's a pulsator. Underneath the silver is a black liner. It's opening and closing. So when you hand milk, you squeeze, milk comes out, right? With this, it actually comes out when it's open. So it's more like a massage. All right, so I'm going to put this up on her. So because I'm like, gets milk. There's going to be an air noise. That's the vacuum. That's going to hold this on her udder. It's really not much of a vacuum. You'll see that falling. Yeah. And then pull the milk up into the tank. So that's what that does. So I'm going to get some teeth dip right here. It's iodine based. So iodine, they use it in hospitals for surgeries. It's really good sanitizer. Alright, it's not going to hurt you. But we do wipe it off before we put the machine on. Alright, so we dip her. Can y'all see back there? Okay. Then we strip her. Get a couple squirts out of each. I didn't get you. I made sure it stayed on the trailer. Except for that splatter, right? Why are you backing up? There we go. Y'all see it? Whoop. There we go. You got it. So right now we have 1 gallon of milk. We have 9 pounds there. Well, actually it's a little over a gallon. Gallon of milk is 8.6 pounds, so basically a gallon though, right? So I'm gonna wipe her off. And then we're going to milk her out. She's kind of holding it right now. We'll give her a second. She'll let it drop. So could this cow hold her milk and not give me any milk? Yes, she has to want to give me milk. She'll go in a second. She's kind of weird when you take it off of her. So, anyway. Alright, so we also... That's how we milk those cows, right? Alright, so we could also turn that milk into some cheese